Hello, 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 hey Geminis. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, for those of you that are used to me coming on weekly and doing these Tuesday through Friday, I apologize. We've had the fire here in Oregon. Had to pack and see if we were going to evacuate, that kind of stuff. So, sorry, readings are a little bit late. So, let's get you guys going. So, Geminis, this is for the week of the 14th through the 20th. And so, if you are brand new, just know that we are, you'll hear me talk about the retrograde, the Mars retrograde, because we are in a retrograde, a powerful, powerful retrograde. And then I'll talk about the new moon. So if you are, and the new moon and all that kind of stuff. So you'll want to listen to those, pay attention about the excuse me, I just had a sip of coffee. Pay attention about the retrograde and the new moon. You'll hear me talking about those. Now, if you're brand new too, you'll hear me say thank you a lot because I am an intuitive empath extremely, and most of my messages come through the divine or whoever he chooses to send through there. And my divine is God. If that's not yours, that's fine, but that's who my divine is. And my intuition is extremely, extremely high. So, oh my, we got 3 cards out. Extremely high. So everything comes from him, not me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just the conduit. So please understand that. Don't shoot the messenger. Alrighty. So looks like we got some interesting stuff coming up here. Unfortunately, I don't know which card comes out first. It doesn't really matter because they all dropped at the same time. So Geminis, look at here. So we have got some type of commitment coming up for you guys. That doesn't mean it does have love. It has little hearts and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't mean that could be going from one level to another as far as love and commitment. It could have something to do with a passion, a desire that you're maybe connecting to, and that's something that's coming up. Something that you've actually prayed for or meditated on. These 2 cards actually go side by side, and so those are together. We have the commitment is 36, which is 9 in numerology, and prayer is 332, which is 5, which is in numerology. And then we have unexpected visitors. So maybe somebody's unplanned. If you're in Oregon, let me tell you, you're going to have unexpected visitors. You're opening your door to people that are being evacuated. A phenomenal amount of people being evacuated. So that might be something like that you're needing. You're helping someone. Again, we have 2 5s. So 32 is 5, and also 41 is 5. So we have those also. So this, I think, is not related. I'm not feeling the energy that this is related to the commitment and prayer. The commitment and prayer, whatever this is, your desire or passion, could be a love relationship. It could be a developing love relationship. It's definitely not an ending one. But this is actually something that you've been praying for, meditating on, if you believe in meditation rather than prayer. And the way that they actually, the divines actually, or whoever is coming through, is asking me to look at the center of this, right below her hair. That is spirit. So this is something of the spirit, something of the heart, something of your calling and your purpose that you either are supposed to be helping, doing, just enjoying. I'm not quite sure. So let's find out. So we have the Ace of Pentacles first out. So an offering. This could also mean an offering that's going through this little gate here. It could be an offering. So if somebody's thinking about going to school, it could be an offering of going to school, something to help you to go to school. Usually the Pentacles is about money, career, goals, to obtain those kind of things, more of a materialistic kind of thing. So there is something, and that's an earthbound thing. So that would be something of, gosh, I got something tickling my nose. We have so much smoke, so it could be that. So I apologize if I look like I'm not picking my nose, okay? We've got so much smoke, it's crazy. So we have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, now this would really go in with these 2 cards here. Because the Knight of Cups is all about bringing in a message, and a message usually from the cups is a heart. So the cups are definitely for the heart. It's also something that is possibly they're focusing on something a little bit further out. It's not something really just currently right in front of you. So, for example, if you start dating and you're somebody you want to, go exclusive, that kind of thing, the idea of being married is out there, but it's not really presently. You got to live for the present is what this card is trying to say, even though there's still that, thought of living out there a little bit further. So, yeah, so that's something. Now, if that's the commitment that you've been praying for, great. If the commitment has actually been for a good career, a commitment to actually, what do they call that? I love that new term. They call it grinding. I'm sorry, I'm an old school person. So, grinding to get that career, get it off the ground, get the financials in, get yourself stable. I'm going to tell you, if you're single, you definitely want to do that before you even think to date. I'm a life balance coach, and people try to get into dating when they're still broken, they're still hurting, and it doesn't do anything but delay and waste time because you're not ready, and then it brings it into another person's journey, and then it's just not good timing. So, yeah, again, remember I was talking about marriage or something of that nature. So something is coming in right now to bring forward that sort of message, like, hey, whatever it is. But then we're also looking at the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands, in the retrograde, remember, retrograde is going to be a lot about communication, and it's going to be more of this kind of communication. So we really have to be mindful in how we speak, what we're willing to argue about, those kind of things. Well, in this case, something's coming in as in an offering, but it's a Two of Wands, means that there is something that we're thinking about in the distance. So they're preparing now. They're getting things ready right now. They're doing things right now, so that whoever that's for, could be for you preparing for something, or you're helping someone else prepare for something, or that kind of thing. Sort of like a proposal. When you have a proposal, you got to prepare for it. Most guys aren't as romantic, but what am I saying? It's like you plan something. Like if somebody wanted to do a proposal in like Disneyland or Disney World, you have to prepare that. You're going to want to know where you want to do it, who you want to involve, all that kind of stuff. Same thing here. You're right in the moment for now, but you're planning for something, and it may include travel. Would you like to travel? Is that something somebody wants to do? And maybe travel is, thank you. Maybe travel is something you've been praying for, meditating on, and you're like, well, how is that a commitment? That's a commitment to yourself to be able to stick through those dreams. Here's the thing about a dream. Thank you for that. A dream is a goal. Thank you. A dream is a goal. A pipe dream is a goal that wasn't implemented. So a dream is a goal. Whatever your dream is, whatever your passion is a goal. And for you to move into that and move forward, that's what is actually going to make your dream come true. If you would, I dream to go to Europe. I just dream. But if you don't make any plans, any actions, any movement to do that, then it's just a pipe dream. You'll never go. I'm an entrepreneur, and I've done so many things in my life. I don't believe in pipe dreams. If I'm going to think of something and believe in doing it, I put my feet, get my resources, do my research, and boom, I do it. And that's the way people should be, because if you aren't doing that, then you're living your life in fear. Ever think about that? You're living your life in fear. Why are you fearful of your passions and your dreams? Nobody else, if that's your calling and your purpose, what the divine's made you to do, then that's actually what you should be doing. Yeah, we're talking about fear. Not knowing which way to go. Not knowing which way this should happen. Which way do I? Which way do I go? Which way do I? There's an old cartoon. I'm probably too old for that for you guys. It's like, which way do I go? It's a dog. Anyway, so this is like, which way do I go? For somebody, it's which way do I go? Somebody's actually contemplating leaving something. I don't know what that is. And it's something that, thank you. Okay, I'm going into two scenarios here, so bear with me because I'm getting downloads. So somebody's actually in the process of leaving somebody's been thinking that they want to leave. Somebody's thinking forward thoughts. They're not sure if they want to do it. They're not sure if they should. And it has to do, I think, with somebody popped in from the past. I don't know who this is. Somebody popped in from the past unexpectedly. I would probably want to say somebody with an old love or old relationship, or maybe it's one of those where you've had a relationship and now you're friends. Maybe one of those kind of things. But somebody popped in from the past, and it brought in a whole bunch of uncertainty, and not sure. One partner or one person is like, you know what? I don't know if I want to deal with this. I don't know if I'm out of here or not. I don't know if I want to leave or not. So that's for that second person. So like I said, I've got a couple of scenarios going on. The way intuitives work is when we get our messages or we hear things, it's all coming in, and it could be several ancestors. It could be several, whoever is on the other side bringing in the information. So whoever is listening, it's for them, not for me. So whoever that is, you know what? Yeah, we've got... it came in sort of fast. This unexpected visitor sort of came in sort of fast. Like I said, in Oregon, we have a lot of people moving around because they're evacuated and stuff like that. Maybe it was in that kind of thing. Maybe you had to move, or maybe you had to go there. But we've got a double Knight of Swords, which means it's somebody's coming in, or has come in, or is coming in, and somebody is not happy with it or not too cool with it. Okay, so that's one scenario. We got another scenario where your dreams are actually, because we've got three energies here, right? So we have the commitment, and the other scenario is that somebody's dream is actually happening. Somebody's dream with all this hard work and the offering of pentacles, so the finances are going to be there, or whatever it is that needs to get it going is going to be there. So your dream is happening, and the Fool is brand new. It's fresh. Now on the 17th with the new moon, that's probably when it's going to start coming in, because before the new moon on the 17th, we're in what's a waning moon, and then also releasing. So we are actually in third and fourth quarter, we're releasing. We're getting rid of all kinds of stuff. So for something new to come in, we have to give up with something. We have to get rid of stuff. It's sort of like you want to redo a room in your house or something. You got to move things out, and then you repaint, do whatever, and then it's a nice, beautiful room, and then you move some of the stuff back in, but not all of it. You have to get rid of some of it because it doesn't all fit anymore. Same with this for this other person. So this is good. Now there's a lot of hard work that has gone into this dream, or this passion, or this desire that this person is doing. So this is again the same person here. So there's a lot of passion, dreams, and everything that's going in there. And the thing is, it does. I've been an entrepreneur for many years, and I had the dream to own my own company, but it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. But when your heart and your desire is there, when you prayed or meditated, and you're making that commitment to yourself, the hard work pays off. The hard work does pay off. So look at that. Now, in both of these scenarios so far, so I haven't heard any messages for a third scenario yet, but in both of these scenarios, so for the dream, for your dream coming true, the commitment to whatever that is, and the hard work that you're putting into it, somebody does not want you to be happy. Somebody is not cool about that. They're going to try to get away with something, or try to sabotage it, or do something with that. For the other person, whoever this is, with a relationship and somebody coming in and being from the past, then that person actually they're trying to actually ruin it for you. So be careful with that. If you've got an indecision to stay or go, just realize, you know what, that somebody is actually trying to ruin it. And the person that is trying to ruin it, you know what, tell them to take a hike. Because if it's something that you really want, then it does take a lot of hard work. It does take communication. It does take keeping that dream and the prayers and the meditation about it going. Yeah, you're going to have to allow that person to go bye-bye. And if they betrayed you and they've won, if there's somebody in your life that is trying to dig up the dirt, get in the middle, trying to spread gossip, that person's got to go. Nobody wants to have a person like that in your life, because that's one, toxic, and two, that is actually keeping your vibrations and your energies very low. The only people you should be keeping around is people that are growing you, that are lifting you up, people that are wanting your dreams and your commitments to happen, that are trying to succeed for you to be there, that kind of thing. Yeah. Somebody's feeling used. Again, there's somebody feeling really used. Somebody feels sort of betrayed. Again, if you're feeling used or betrayed, or if somebody's come in unexpectedly and dug up some dirt, they're doing that on purpose. It's malicious. It's malicious, but you cannot let anybody use you. You allow them to use you. You have to have the strength to use you. I think that was in Libra's reading, I think. Yeah. So there is something coming to an end. Remember, I said that in a dream, or in whatever dream that you have, or any goals that you have, a commitment, something does have to go away before you can actually create something new. So it's just the way life is. It's like a yin and yang kind of thing. There's always going to be, you have to get rid of something negative in order to get something positive. But also, too, the negatives actually grow our dreams, actually our negatives bring us through lessons that help us grow. Somebody, is going through turmoil. I don't know what this is for somebody. I don't know who's going through a real hard life right now, or going through like a storm kind of thing. And it has to do with the matters of the heart. So like I said, if somebody has come a threesome into the picture that shouldn't be there, this is the kerfuffle. This is the kerfuffle. And the thing is, for you, even though you're still trying to figure things out, this is a real uncertain time because of the retrograde. Because the retrograde is all about uncertainty. Because the uncertainty is Mars just wants you to fight. Mars wants you to bicker. Mars wants you to have animosity. Mars wants it. But whereas Saturn on the other side is on the opposite, is wanting to say, hey, don't worry about it. Relax. Take it easy. It's not that big of a deal. But but somebody's wanting. So that's where you're thinking about those things. And this is going to happen through November 13th. So this is not a really, really solid time to make some really hard decisions, because everything is uncertain. Now, if you are going to make a decision, something to look at, something that the Mars retrograde wants you to look at, is truth, facts, evidence, not fiction, not fantasy, not lies. So you really want to focus in on those things for your decision. But somebody's going to have an ending of something. But the good thing about that is somebody's going to have an ending, but we've got a new beginning. We've got a new beginning. New beginning, new beginnings. I love new beginnings. So it looks like we have two different scenarios here. Whatever for each one, the unexpected visitor or this person, oops, wrong way, sorry. For the unexpected visitor or whoever came in unexpectedly, or really wasn't wanted by somebody, but wanted by somebody else, it was fast. it was sort of like, what the heck? Who's coming? What? How? Why? And for the other thing, for your commitment and dream that is supposed to be coming, that you've done hard work for, that actually is coming in fast as well. So remember, this is for the 14th to the 20th. New moon is the 17th. So good things are coming in the front side of the 17th. After the 17th, good things are coming. Prior to that, get rid of the garbage. Get rid of the garbage. All right. So let's see if there's anything else the divine wants to say. Now this, if you have questions, if you're on and you are watching silently, this is a good time to ask a question if you have one. If you haven't subscribed, this is a good time to subscribe. Hit the bell and you'll know when I'm on live, because I do majority of my readings live. And you can also know when I'm uploading videos, because the videos, because then you can actually catch when I do my spiritual videos live too. So those kind of things, spiritual growth. So, all right. So is there anything else divine that we need to show, or you would like me to come through? Would you like me to share with anyone? Is there anybody in specific that you want to share anything with, please? Okay, so I'm being asked to pull an oracle. No, not usually one I do on the end. All right. Let's see why they want me to pull an oracle. So apparently there's a message for somebody out there that is not so much a symbol, but something that they want to share. If you can show me that, I would appreciate that, please. No? Okay, that makes sense. All right, thank you for that. So, compass. So there's a couple of different things, but the thing I'm getting with the compass, especially in this here for both scenarios, for the one that has their commitment, their prayer, their goals, whatever passion that is in their heart that is coming to fruition, which it is happening, make sure that you stay focused on, you know, what your priorities are, focused in on what you need to put in your plan. Again, we're going back to this plan. You really need to make sure that you're putting your ducks in a row before you jump in and do it, because once you're prepared, then if something comes up, then it's, hey, oh, okay, I was prepared for that, yay. Whereas like when I was in the beginning, I was not prepared to grow as fast as I did as an entrepreneur, and I felt like I was flailing in the water because I didn't know. For the other person, the compass, whoever this unexpected visitor is, this is telling you to stay focused on true north. And true being the true north, not just north, because that could be just slightly off, but true north, because this, whatever is happening with you, you have to get the truth, not your truth, the truth. So you're going to have to look at somebody else's perspective, ask them about it, understand about it, then you're going to have to pray and meditate over that if it's actually the truth or not, and then spirit will tell your intuition. If you already know that, you need to stay on your true north. If you're planning on leaving someone or a situation or a job, make sure that you are on true north, which is the divine's north, not your north, a human north. So that's where you would want to say. So apparently the divine was trying to make sure that throughout this whole process, throughout this kerfuffle, throughout whatever's happening in life, it's going to be tipsy-turvy through the end of the year, actually, but the retrograde ends the 13th of November. So this is something's going to end and something's going to begin. So, okay, thank you. So I was just told, whoever, I don't know who this is for, do not get a big head. Apparently something's coming of your passion and you're happy and you're joyful. Don't get a big head is what they said. You know, don't let it go to your head is what they're saying. Because sometimes when we get our dreams and things are going really, really good, we let it go to our head and we forget to stay focused on true north. We really want to stay on true north. So for that, whoever. So so if you have a question, now is a really good time to ask that. If not, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I'm on live, because I do a lot of my readings live. And again, Geminis, I'm sorry. I do it weekly, and this one's late because of the fires here in Oregon. We, again, had to pack and get ready to evacuate and all that kind of stuff. Praise God, we didn't. So, not yet. So, and it doesn't look like it, but a lot of my friends have evacuated, and I'm praying for them and keeping them in my prayers. So I'm sorry that I am late this week. So for those that are brand new, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, share, and like. This is how our channel knows that we're doing well, or we're growing, or we're hitting what you guys want to hear about. And I do them live because I love to find out. If you're on anytime I'm on, pop in and tell me where you're from. Say hello, ask a question, and we will definitely see you. Now, this was, again, remember, for the 14th to the 20th, you got a new moon in there. We've got the retrograde in there. Huge. Go look at the retrograde, Mars retrograde. If you haven't seen that on my playlist channel, it's on there for September. Huge. It's great. It will tell you how to take care of yourself, how to look at things, how to maybe act and not react during certain times in the retrograde, because it's a lot of conflict. A lot of this. It will also give you tools on how to zip it when we need to zip it, but also how to actually interact during this retrograde, because it's going to be a really touch and go retrograde for the next 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you on the 21st. All right, take care. Thank you guys, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Thank you.